Hello and welcome back to Geezer Gamers. Today we're playing some more Tower Tactics Liberation Early Access. If you haven't played this game, it is absolutely phenomenal. I highly recommend checking it out. I have been getting a really good kick out of it. If you haven't seen my other videos, make sure you go and check them out. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, I really ask that you please do so. It helps us out. We're trying to reach 100 subscribers. Let's see if we can hit that goal. We did just unlock a new deck, and although I did recently play a video using air support style cards. This one is designed around it and just straight up comes with 3 care packages and an arsenal gear. It does have a little bit lower max health than some of the other decks. But we get plenty of health regeneration from our runes and some built-in health regeneration, so that's nice. And it actually comes with two starting relics. We have Faithful Defense. You cannot reposition towers, which we'll have to be aware of that. That's potentially very dangerous. But we do get 1 extra mana every round. And then Spell Mastery, the first 4 spells cast each turn cost 1 less. So yeah, I mean, let's just jump into it. It does have a little bit of randomness to it based on all of that, but should still be a good time. And I don't want to remove any of these. I mean, I could argue for removing care packages because we don't need a ton of them, so I could just take the remove since it's free, or we could take the add, or we could grab the crystals. You know what, because we don't actually need it, I'm actually just going to go ahead and we'll cut a care package, because having multiples of it doesn't really matter that much, since we won't be able to spam them indefinitely. And we'll just lead off with the enemy here. We do have 4 starting, so we can just go with 3 random towers. Good, we have some that do damage. Hopefully, since we cannot reposition them, hopefully it'll be enough to... I mean, we can't reposition them at all, so that is certainly something to be aware of. Get another tower and another tower. Alrighty. And 3 more towers, and we just keep going. Ooh, we got the Runic Extractor, that's great. Runic Extractor gives us an additional spell mana each round, not that it matters, because this round is over, and we also have the Arcane Resonator. So that can go pretty bonkers. Sign and Blood, draw 5 cards, lose 1 life. We could use that with the care packages if we had enough mana to just power through everything. And in fact, if we got to the point that our cards were returning us mana, that would definitely be a card I'd consider picking up. And, you know, I actually am just going to grab it. I know this seems weird, but I will grab it and hedge on the future chance that we do get some mana relics and can pop off with that. So we can go event to elite, which we'll do. Definitely not transforming. Moving on. Wormhole, really don't like that one. We will check the card, probably not add anything though. Scrap Recycler, could be good. I mean, it functions as card draw in its own way, although not constant card draw. It also lets us put down a turret where we want one, which could be better than not putting down a turret where we don't want it, but I think we'll just pass. This is a deck I could consider picking up Esna, especially if our goal is to pick up some mana relics that let us pop off with mana. I don't think I need it. We'll just skip. If we get blown out by EMP guys, we get blown out by EMP guys. Just is what it is. Alright, and we'll just lead off with 3 random towers. Hopefully we get some juice. Ooh, 1 mana less each round, that sucks. It doesn't stack at least, so if we get more of them, we don't get completely locked out, but... Now we are going to hit some situations where we're going to have tiny range guys that don't have a lot of area they can hit, so... Will be some map dependency based on that, but we should be able to just overwhelm. Like, this guy is almost useless. Not completely useless, he'll probably go off at some point. Yeah, he does get a little bit out there, so that's good. But basically, we're just going to double care package every turn and hope it is good enough. That's really all we can do. That's kind of all this is set up to be. And we'll just be looking for relics that give us additional towers whenever we spawn a tower, and just let us get more random towers out there, and not a whole lot of decision making, which is in its way kind of its own type of relaxing, I suppose, because we don't have to do a lot of thinking. Oh, we actually we do have overload. Okay, so just keep that in mind. I can overload. Just do that. Not sure why I drew that again after casting it, but whatever. Care package. Do I have something that makes me draw an additional card after I play spells? What's going on here? I don't know what's going on. Not gonna complain. Oh, maybe it was after like reaching a level 3 tower or something. I had to draw 3. I don't know. Snowman. Start the combat with 1 extra spell mana. Nice. And gain 1 luck. Extra spell mana. That's exactly what this deck needs. Here we go. Omniscience. Now, Silent Blood actually is a bit risky because it does cause us to lose life. So not exactly where I want to be if I'm going with Omniscience. But we will pick up the Omniscience. And let's go event to enemy to shop. I like how forgiving the map is. The map is, you can kind of go all kinds of places in not quite any order, but in a lot of orders, which is nice. That disruptor actually basically doesn't hit anything. Can I sell? Oh, so no repositioning includes no selling. Good to know. Ooh, a life absorber is great though. We'll just go care package. Another life absorber. All right. Oh, he can sort of hit them, but purified basically can't hit them at all. So those were essentially wasted. I'll just go up care package. Guardian Angel's fine. Just a little bit more damage along that path. Here we go. Arsenal gear. Hopefully get some juice here. All right, not bad. We're not going to last long enough for Omniscience to matter, but unlike the 10 or 15 waves, we could consider doing that. And just summon a gauntlet. Pretty straightforward. Again, not looking to pick any of these up, so we skip. Hit the shop. Reactivating towers costs 1 mana less. That could actually be pretty solid. That one's really good too. Discipline's really good, Holy Mantle's really good, and Mana Deposit's really good. And since we're not buying any cards, and likely not cutting any cards, although at some point I could consider cutting Silent Blood. Do we want to duplicate anything? Not really. Yeah, not really. We'll just take the Mana Deposit. That way if our towers do get disabled and we need them in a pinch, we can get to them. Do not like this map. But at least everything can hit something, so... Should actually be pretty easy with this deck. Normally I don't like this map, but I mean, they have to walk through any towers we summon, so... Oh, and we got it. Nice. I can't move it, unfortunately, so we'll just have to hope enough stuff is able to get in there that it'll eventually cast its spells off. We can just try and get 1 activation of that, then we can go care package, and hopefully get it to where it can cast its own care package. Did we triple it? What happened? Oh yeah, it got tripled. It's up there now. Alright. Do that, care package. This seems like it's going to be, at least on non-ascension levels, it will probably be one of the easier decks. Although it can get unlucky, potentially. Sweet Vengeance, not excited. Nope, we skip. We can go Elite down to the campfire, looks like. Oh, we actually didn't get the 4 mana one, so I could Silent Blood here. I could take the 1 damage to guarantee I get... And I'm going to do it. Guarantee I get that to go off, because we just want to make sure we have the highest chance of getting damaging towers as possible. It is worth, I would say, worth the 1 damage. This is a 10 waiver, so I can look to get Omniscience. In fact, I think we will try to do it here. I think we can get through without leaking. Nice. And now we can go Omniscience, and now this stuff is all cheaper. It won't be quite free, but we should get enough mana back every turn that it shouldn't matter, especially with the Runic Extractor here. They're free for now, but they won't be free for forever. Oh, first 4 spells cast each turn. Just kidding, they'll be free forever. I could take damage to summon more, but there's really no reason to. Obviously not the most efficient setups, but I can't change them, so it doesn't matter. What about the higher level runic extractors do? Two of spades, duplicate a card in your deck. Well, I'm glad I picked this first. More mana is great. And then we will duplicate the more mana. I would also like to duplicate Omniscience, possibly, at some point. So we will go Rest Site, Upgrade, Attack Speed, sure, Enemy. And here, let's see, 3, 4, 5. So I could Sign in Blood to get Omniscience. We can Pact. 10% tenacity, 10% health, and then we can Omniscience, and then we can Care Package. Hopefully that is good enough. Should be. Now we do take 1 damage for that, but we also have some regen, so as long as we don't leak too badly, it shouldn't matter. Do I have a, I gained health. Oh, it's because I summoned the, Guardian Angel, there it is. I was gonna say I could Sign in Blood and be able to pop off that, but... Sign in Blood and Care Package. Sign in Blood unfortunately eats up one of our costs 1 less, so it's probably not even worth it, but we do have the regen. We regen 5, so we'll do that. We'll do that, sure. Freezing Fog, Fireball, BF Rifle, absolutely not. Don't want any of that. We only want summon random turrets. We will take the event. Lose 3 health, gain 50 crystals. Flip a coin on a trinket. It is 6 health, which is a lot. That is a lot. But you know what? We're going to do it. And we missed. What can I say? I'm a gambling man. Alright, so here we can go... Sign in Blood. Pact. Omniscience. Care Package. We got a good location on that. And that one is okay, but it does unfortunately eat up my mana as well. Alright, we go Arsenal, Care Package. And now we should be good. Now we should have enough turrets coming out all over the place that it won't be too big of a deal. As long as I have something that can see stealth. Caveat, which luckily we do. Because if we didn't, we'd be in trouble. Call this the Warlock build. Or Necromancer build, whatever. Get these guys going. I'm not even really paying attention to what's getting summoned because it mostly doesn't matter. I mean, I can't change it, so it either works or it doesn't. Game may as well be playing itself, other than like turn 1, maybe turn 2. There's 0 decision making. I have no interactive spells. But if you're looking to just veg out, play some tower defense and not put any thought into it, this is definitely the way to do it. Really just wanted to showcase the deck. It's the main reason I made this video. Using the cards I know of, this is kind of how I would build it. Obviously you have to get all of the stuff as well, but Again, I would take something other than Sign in Blood most of the time. It's just what we had. And if you get, what is it? Not Runic Extractor. Something's giving us mana. But you can get a whole bunch of mana going. Let's see here. Slightly increases all basic stats. Attack faster, draw one less card each turn. That's probably fine. Gain 12 luck, reduce maximum overload. I mostly don't use the overload, so that's fine too. I don't really know what's best, but slightly increase all basic stats. I mean, it's probably fine. Berserker Sword affects everything. Any of these is probably okay. This is probably the worst. Just because the crit's not that overly relevant. I don't know, let's take the Sweet Candy. Alright, it does give us regen. Oh wait, did it give us extra mana? Okay, that's absolutely the best. If it gives you extra starting mana, that's way better than basically anything else. We could take Blizzard. I don't hate Blizzard. Just to give us one interactive spell. So is all enemies on the screen. We skip. Don't need it. Basically don't need it beyond round 1, maybe even further than that. Yep, let's just get to the next one. Alright. Sign in Blood. Pact. Oh, I don't even need to double pack now, do I? I can just go Omniscience. I could pact again if I want Arsenal Gear, which I do, so we'll pact again. Oh, actually that ate up all my mana. I did that. There's probably a better way to do that. We did get a Life Absorber, which is nice. It can help give back, and we got extractors. All right, GG. Just all the mana we could ever want. Life Absorber has a chance of getting us health back. Yep. And there's always a small chance, and see we're back to full health. There's always a small chance that something leaks, and I will actually just Sign in Blood and Arsenal again. And we're back to full. And because we have 6 regen, which means we can lose 6 health and keep going. I wish I had the spells generate mana. That would be absolutely insane. But I don't, so we'll do that and just get a couple more care packages. Who's that guy? Oh, an infiltrator. It's like, why is he by himself? That makes sense. Care package, care package. It is unfortunate that the 0... Well, I mean, I guess this isn't always a 0 mana card. It is unfortunate, though, that it eats through... that. I could be summoning more towers, but there's no real reason to. It's the last wave. This guy doesn't ever make it through here, so. We get our crystals. We don't add any cards to our deck. There's 1 or 2 cards I would consider adding. I would consider adding another Omniscience. More packs, things like that. Let's hit the event. We're not transforming these. That would be terrible. Hit another event. So this one, every time you miss, maybe it was just random, I don't know. It felt like every time I missed, it gave me slightly better odds. 6 health is a lot of health. I'm gonna do it anyway. Hey, we hit 7 luck. All right. It's just too good, I think. I'm not gonna take damage to flee a fight, so. I actually didn't hit. Okay, that's fine. We go Omniscience. We go care package and hope we don't leak here. Oh, wait, why'd we draw this? Why'd I draw? I have no idea why I drew this. Does Omniscience draw you a card? No. Yeah, I got nothing. I shouldn't have drawn that, but I will take it. We're definitely leaking here, but that's fine. Should be the last leak we get, in theory. I don't want to jinx it. Whatever those guys were, they sped up when something died. Not sure what that was all about. Titan. Hopefully we have the damage to deal with him. Get another turret out of the deal, which may actually be enough. Oh my goodness. Did I lose a health there? I actually couldn't tell. I don't know if you can hear it, but my cat's in the background meowing. He's ready for dinner. He's a very vocal kitty. I'm actually gonna pause this here and go feed him real quick. Alrighty. If it looks like that guy teleported at the end of the fights because I paused the recording while I went to go take care of that. Just getting tons of mana here. This guy shouldn't leak, I don't think. Alright, seriously, I drew a card again. Am I missing something? I am missing something. What is making me draw a card there? I don't know. Not that I'm complaining, but I would love to know what's doing that, so I can see if it's abusable in the future. I have no idea. Maybe if you triple, you draw a card? Doesn't make any sense, but... Oh, you know what? I bet it was summoning... I know what it is. It was summoning scrap recyclers. When placed, to draw a card and lose a crystal. I wasn't looking up here, but I bet that's what was going on. That's actually crazy. I mean, it sucks that it eats up some crystals, but, like, that is pretty solid. Actually, that means if we can pick up the... Because it's a zero-cost turret, which means we have a pretty good chance of summoning it, because there's not that many zero-cost turrets in the game. It means we could have a chance of hitting... not quite going infinite, because it does cost mana, but we could theoretically just keep summoning them over and over again, so that would be pretty sweet. Not much else to do. Riveting gameplay, I know, but... it doesn't even matter that it deactivates towers or shots. Magic Pincher. Backup plan. Nope. Nope, nope. Nothing. We move on. Shop. Start the fights against elites and bosses with a random tower on the battlefield. That's really good. Gain 3 max health and 1 luck. Those are okay. Just being guaranteed to start with an extra tower is probably good enough. Nah, it can't be, right? I mean, look, it's free, right? What's something I do? Duplicate a card? I could duplicate Omniscience. I could duplicate the Pact. The problem with duplicating Omniscience is, like, yeah, it's great to cast it in multiples, but does it really matter? Not really. We'll just take the Berserker Mask. I mean, more luck is more luck. We're up to 5% crit, sure. I don't need to hit all these. We'll just kind of push through this a little faster than normal. Do this. We Pact. We Omniscience. We Care Package first, because that uses up our last charge. That's what I did wrong the last time. Then we Pact and Arsenal. They're down shape. Yeah, we should be able to beat the first round, no problem. We got enough stuff. And from there, it just plays itself. Yeah, that's what it is. It's a scrap recycler that's drawing me extra cards. while I have no mana, I should actually do that in the other order. I should summon the, I should care package first, and then arsenal, so if it does draw me a card, it has a chance to draw me care package. Alright, that time I just drew a card in the middle. Oh, because it care packaged off of this hitting scrap. Okay, whatever. The downside of the random, sometimes you get setups like this where you have trick rooms or teleporters too early in the run. And it just makes it take longer than it otherwise should. Book of Virtues. Prevent the first time you take damage. Alright. There's also an upgraded version of that. I will take the Blinding Light. Because I don't keep drawing it, so no real downside to taking it, other than I ruin my chances of starting with the perfect hand, so I suppose it's arguably worse. No real reason to keep playing things, just kind of fun. Discipline, 2 max health and an extra regen, gladly. Don't need any of that. Take the rest sight, more attack speed. Into the boss. I actually sort of whiffed here. It's kind of funny. Not like a true whiff, but Because of that extra card I picked up, I didn't draw the combo turn 1. Which is fine. I get it this turn. Pact, omniscience. Package. Pact doesn't really help me here, but I'm just gonna go and do it anyway. It's good to know. We can go ahead and leave Overload up this turn. Just try and stay above 4. Would like to see hotkey functionality put in for the cards. Start the combat with 3 extra mana, reduce maximum overload by 1, draw 1 more card. Each round, your max hand size is now 6. I mean, we'll take Ancient Knowledge. I don't need overload. Just starting off with that mana is good enough. I could take another Arsenal gear. I mean, I don't know that there's really a reason to, so I'm not going to. %, to receive a trinket. Deal 5% max health damage to all enemies every time an enemy dies. That is an excellent one. We can hit the enemy first if we wanted to, which I guess we should get some more crystals before the shop as well. And now we can just omniscience right out the gate, which is phenomenal. Arsenal gear, Pact, Sign in Blood. Then we can drop some care packages. May as well use the pact. It doesn't really hurt me, and it just makes it so I don't have to draw it, really. Wait, do I actually get enough damage? Okay, I do, barely, but... And I have Life Absorber, which is great, because it means I can sign in blood more aggressively. So I can just do this, and then drop the care packages if I want to. Which I do. I do want to. Now I wouldn't mind picking up a second Omniscience, just because I could. But again, it's not really necessary by any means, it would just be funny. Again, pass on these. Hit the elite. Omniscience. Oh, Blinding Light does actually eat one of my charges, even though it is free to cast. Anyway, that was my bad. That's okay. We've got the pact, so... I mean, just summon a million turrets right out the gate, and should be good enough, hopefully. Yeah, definitely. get extra mana every turn, so we can start pumping out tons of turrets if we want to. Again, no real reason to. I mean, we should have enough damage, really, just with everything that's on board, but and just our normal casts every turn. But we have 7 regen, so may as well go nuts. It's like one of those units when it dies makes everything around it move faster. I think is what that speed buff is that I've been seeing. I'm sure I can look it up in the compendium, whatever they call it. Recover 1 life when visiting events. Sure, not really super relevant. I don't really need another pact. So let's give it. I don't want to dilute the deck too much and open up with just all packs. Again, I'm not taking the wormhole. I think that's the 3rd time that's been offered this run. Go to the event. 80 crystals for 8 luck. I'll pay 40 crystals. I want to keep some money for the shop. We actually whiffed here, but that's okay. We should get enough towers to survive the first fight. So no omniscience at the gate, but we should have it on the next go. And there's omniscience, sign of blood, care package, pact arsenal, and we're good to go. Once again, we're skipping. Should be enough damage. Another trick room at the start. Be a little annoying. But I can't rearrange it, so we're stuck with it. Excuse me. doesn't really do anything for this deck, so get the elite. Forbidden Brew, start each combat with one extra spell mana. Gladly. Wait a minute. I just realized. Where is it? Prevent the first time you would take damage. Actually prevents the damage from the first sign in blood. That's pretty funny. I'm not even gonna look to add a card because there's no point. We'll go to the shop and see if we get. Well, we certainly don't need clearance sale. At the start of each combat, summon a random tower is probably fine. Is there anything I want to remove that I don't need? Not really. I mean, the blinding light is kind of pointless, but whatever. We will take the Loyal Companion. Plus 3 luck. 7.33%. Leviathan regenerates 1.5% max. Yep, we'll just go with these because I did not hit Omniscience. So we'll give Omniscience turn 2. And because this is the boss, we will go ahead and stop talking and just crank the music because it is a banger. life farm off of this absorber. Not sure if I can even summon more things to triple them. Like it. Surprised he can still teleport. He just obliterated. Alright. Well, that'll be it for this run. I'll unlock a couple extra uncommons there, most of which will probably just get dusted. Thank you for joining for this episode of Tower Tactics Liberation. If you enjoy this type of content, please leave a thumbs up and a comment down below. Let me know what type of build you would like to see next. And if you're enjoying the type of content this channel has to offer, please subscribe to the channel. It really helps us out, and we'll catch you in the next one.